Greetings, internet friends. Welcome to another episode of Dabbling with Dan. Today, Dan's going to be changing out a throttle assembly on a Yamaha Grizzly 660 ATV. Come on over here and let me show you how to change one of these out. Now, the previous owner had an accident and I noticed this damage here, and then I went to give it gas and I noticed the throttle kind of like, what's going on here? So it actually broke this piece of metal off this unit. So I ordered a new one for about $70 off the internet. And it's in the mail, and I'll show you how to put that one on. And I haven't quite decided whether or not this is damaged or not because I haven't been able to start the unit, but the whole thing will be removed and I might reuse these electronics. So let me kind of show you how to remove everything. The first step is let's take off the top cap here. Was broken, so it's pretty easy to pull some tension, and I'm going to pull the throttle in to get the wire in this notch right here. And normally this is greased up a little bit, so it takes a little bit of wiggling, but eventually this will come out like so. And when I get the new unit on, I'll have to take this off. I'll go ahead and remove this piece, and I need to hold on to the metal part and loosen this like lock washer. Like so. And in this repair, this will just screw off. And we'll go ahead and recycle this material. That out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to take off the electronic portion of the throttle assembly. So let's go ahead and show you how to do that. Okay, the electronic four-wheel drive, two-wheel drive button switch, which is in good working condition, which I may reuse it. I may just remount it on the other unit, although the other unit is going to come with a new electronics. It's just held on by two screws, one here, one here. Let's go ahead and remove those. And I want to, sometimes what I like to do is put these screws back in the holes that I took them out of so I don't accidentally lose them and or put the wrong screw in the wrong hole when I'm reassembling. All right, now this assembly is held onto the handlebar by two screws located right here. And let me kind of show you that. So there's one here and one there. We'll go ahead and remove those. And these are Phillips heads. And I'm going to go ahead and depress the throttle and then that lifts right off like so. And you can kind of see where the damage is at. All right, we'll go ahead and reinstall with a new one. New throttle body. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Oh yeah, I believe it's it. Aha, there it is. A whole new unit and a new cable that goes with it. So I think I might just hook this up as is. But let's go ahead and install it. I gotta go ahead and remove these 2 Phillips screws and these 3 up top. So let's go ahead and get a Phillips and remove those. And go ahead and remove these.
Pow.
And of course, I'll set that down like so. That fits nicely. We'll reinstall. Rotate this so it's easy to get these screws started. And of course, I'm gonna just try to figure out where my hand will fit. Get this angle right before I tighten. Perfect. Now let's gain access to the top by removing these 3 Phillips head screws. There we go. And there's our gasket. Now, what we have to do is bring our throttle cable through, or screw this all the way in, like so, to give me this extra slack I need. I'm going to grab the throttle cable, and I got it, kind of rotate it, fit it into place like so, and voila. Now there's a little bit of slack, and that's where you take that out by turning this. And because it's not really running, I'll make the final adjustments when I get that started. But we'll go ahead and slide that up for now and reinstall cap. and the 3 screws. Now the old plate had the Yamaha emblem, but it was scratched up pretty bad from the accident. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave this one on. Now, the next thing to do is find out where these get plugged in and plug it in. Now the old one's still attached right there, so we'll have to undo these wire connectors and find out where this thing goes. Now I think what we'll do is take this Grizzly gasoline cap off and this cover so that we can easily gain access to these wires. Let's see where they go. We've got these interesting looking clips holding these cables to the handlebars. All right, now, again, I'm gonna figure out where this all goes. Bring you over here. I'm hoping that it comes right down here. All right, so it looks like there's a bundle of connectors right here. And it has another wire tie. Clip that off. And this is the little wire tie right there that I'm trying to clip off. Voila. All right, and let's see. Definitely this one. There's a bundle of wires I need to kind of pull out, and I believe this is it. Double check, give it a tug. That is, it looks like you have these little tabs that you push in to wiggle these out. Okay, and I'm gonna pull these through. All right, there's the old one. Okay. Set that off to the workbench. And now I'm going to bring the old one through the same direction. Down. And reconnect. When I hear that clip, then I give a tug, make sure it's in. All right, now I've got a little plastic tie to redo to hold these wires together. Let's go get one. Let's go ahead and thread that. This is a little bit larger than the one that I removed. And cut off the excess. Okay. All right. And then I'll put these back where they were. Eventually I'll wash this all out. And now I need to reinstall the ties that hold it onto there. And I want to make sure I have slack so when I turn it right or left, that it doesn't tug. Include the installation of this new throttle control unit, and I think we got it. All right, so don't forget over there in that corner, there's a little subscribe button. If you want to share this video with a friend or leave a comment, that would be appreciated. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and move on to the next part of this maintenance project on this ATV. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Take care. Bye. Ooh. Zoom, 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 zoom. This thing switches over so you can re-engage or disengage the two-wheel, four-wheel drive. Very cool. Very nice.